Our next team represents the United States of America. 17-year-old Jasmine Robertson, 18-year-old Chase Rohner.
And this one of the first of the teams that did make the Junior Grand Prix final in Nagoya. Talking of storytelling, there's some passion and intensity in this, their free dance, to the music from Notre Dame de Paris. Jasmine Robertson and Chase Rohner.
You know, what a tragic moment. This music can, and the movement can cast a spell, and it did in the beginning of the program, Mark. But as we saw, a little bobble then lead into more problems. That spell was broken, and it was a really tough skate.
And this is a new pairing, so still coming to terms with different competitive experiences. They've had an amazing season qualifying for the Grand Prix final as they see their teammates applaud them. But it was interesting, after the rhythm dance, when quizzed by Golden Skate, Jasmine said that this season they've learned how to be a good partner and how to communicate with one another and how to work well together. And of course now they need to make sure that they work well in this difficult moment, because of course this is far from what they wanted. Notre Dame de Paris, the music made me think of Meryl Davis and Charlie White, the former Olympic champions from their nation. And actually, the performance there made me think of another outing from Charlie White. When Charlie White, I remember, the Cup of Russia fell over like 3 times in one performance. And so, you know, it happens to the best of them. They're probably inspired by Morel and Charlie and can take solace from knowing that the challenges they had now have been experienced by others as well. You saw the difficulty that Chase had within the Twizzles, and then, of course, further challenges throughout. But interspersed with the mistakes, obviously an example that this is a team that is one of the strongest on the junior circuit. But they're just not looking comfortable, and that's understandable. Nerves, adrenaline. We don't know the backstory of perhaps not feeling well. There are a whole host of implications, but it just looks like Chase just was unable to show what he can do in practice.
Yeah, I think the first mistake rattled him, which led into another one, which led into another one, and those performances it will pay dividends. Not now, for sure, not today, that's for sure, but in the future, that will never happen again, I don't believe, with him.
And now...
And sometimes you don't know why it happens, it just happens.
Yeah, and now they'll return to their training base with the likes of Emilia Zingas and Vadim Kolesnik and the other great skaters that they train with, and the coaches who I'm sure will elevate them and support them so that next season is even more successful than what they've had this year.
Well, their season's best was a 94.44. That's a really good score. That shows how good this team can be. This score is going to fall way short of that, obviously, because of the mistakes. It's that type of a day. But the future is very bright. And today was shades of gray.
Yeah, and now just have to question what will happen with the mistakes that were made. How much will they drop from the position they find themselves in after the rhythm dances? Chase takes a big deep breath, awaiting the sound of their score.
It's a 76.22. That is 9th in the free dance with a total competition score of 135.38, and that'll put them, for the moment at least, into 5th place. And they're nodding their head, knowing that's the correct result of this performance. It does not define who they are and who they will be in the future.